Hey guys, appreciate you coming to the channel. My wife, Mrs. PIB, has put together another video, short video of a truck that we used to own before we started our YouTube channel, Primered is Best. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the circumstances, kind of set it up so you'll know what you're looking at when you start watching the video. It's a 68 Chevy C10 truck step-side bed, 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. I come in one afternoon, I think it was on a Sunday afternoon, and I started looking on Craigslist for some reason, but anyway, that truck popped up. He just had put it up for sale, the gentleman that owned it. So I showed it to my wife, and we jumped in after we called him, got directions to his home, went over and got it. Bought it and a 71 Chevy C10 truck, long bed. So you'll see it in the video too. Anyway, you'll see the transformation of it. Just kind of watch the pictures carefully and you'll see little things that we've done to it. We didn't have YouTube at the time, so we just kind of took pictures. So hopefully all the pictures will make sense. There was a lot of color matching on this truck. And I want to give a big old shout out to my buddy that put the decals on, Forestry sticker decals, my friend Flamin' Freddy. He's done several things for me on my old trucks. And you'll see him in the picture. Probably have, I think he's got his back to you, but he's putting the sticker on, the big decal. There's a whole lot of things on that truck that just turned out so awesome. And that truck was so easy to drive. It's 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column. Just a plain Jane truck. We had it lowered, and it just, I had people come up and ask me, about it being a forestry truck. Was that a real forestry truck? And of course, I had to tell them no, but you could walk all around that truck. I had license plates, in the front talking about Smokey the Bear. I had wording on it, only you can prevent forest fires. I had a hard hat in the seat. When we open the door, in the picture, you'll see the hard hat like an old-timey forestry ranger would wear, kind of aluminum looking hat. And like the kind you seen on the Andy Griffith show where Opie was talking to the guy up on the telephone pole. Kind of like that. Forget the name of the episode, but if you've watched much of Andy Griffith, you know the one Mr. McBeavy. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, just watch the pictures and the little video that's inside about the middle of the video. You'll see a video of me driving it. Also, I bought those little clips that takes the center caps off of the truck rallies, and you can put on a Derby Corvette rally cap in the center. It made it look so much better, I thought. So anyway, watch the video. Let me know what you think about the truck and how we done on it. We posted it for sale, and I think the last picture is we met them at Burger King by the interstate, and they came and got it and drove it all the way to Alabama. But that truck was just so nimble. It's like, I don't know what, every truck has its own kind of personality, but that one was just, oh my goodness, it was just so nimble. We drove it to the rod run, maybe a time or two, at least once, and just had a lot of fun out of it. It had people staring at it, coming up to it, and it was just fun, just being a forestry truck. So I'll let y'all enjoy the video, and I'll see y'all in just a bit. Okay, guys, this is where we very first seen the 68 Chevy C10 truck. Going to look at it, and I wound up buying it. There it is again. You can see the wheels on it and how high it is setting up in the height before I had it lowered. Just taking pictures of it. Like I said, this is before I started my YouTube channel. Somebody done a whole lot of primering, looks like, on it, but it's a pretty solid truck. Inside, the seat was really nice on the inside. I was really surprised and had to get a little shifter linkage adjustment on it. It's a 3-speed on the column. There it is, loading it up on the rollback. I brought some truck rallies over. This is at my buddy's house. I had went ahead and showed it to him. That's the old wheels in the back. This is the truck I was telling you about. I had to buy the green Forestry Truck, and this 71 long bed Chevy truck. You might remember old Dookie, the fender and the hood and some more parts wound up being on old Dookie. I wound up selling this to Tim Dixon, and then he wound up selling it to Brian, who is GM Tim on 38 on YouTube. It was an AC truck, but it's pretty much stripped out. I mean, the good parts, we wound up using it for what we needed, the hood and the fenders and such. Probably should have kept the dash, but had a lot going on then. I honestly don't know where it's at now. I can't remember if it had a title or not. I think it did. Yeah, it had a title. Actually, looking at it again, it had a lot of good parts, didn't it? Oh well, somebody's using it somewhere. Okay, here's when we got it home with the truck rallies on it. This is it. We washed it, of course, cleaned it up. You'll see little subtle changes like the grill. Well, let me show you this. This is before my wife and I. This is where she done the lettering on the tailgate. Bumpers off of it, obviously. I wound up taking those big taillights off and putting some smaller ones on. If you'll just, I'm trying to make note of things to you as we go along in the video. She done a good job on the letters, didn't she? I had both the 68 and the 67 GMC that you've seen in one of my earlier videos a day or two ago. Like where the bow tie's at on the grill, I wound up painting that section in there white. Instead of it being black, I was trying to make it stand out. Painted the bumpers. Some of the pictures might not be exactly in order, but you get the gist of it. Got the bumper back on. I think I had to buy some bumper bolts. There, painted the bumper. Painted the bumpers on it, and see what else we've done to it. Of course, my wife done the letters. This is it coming up the road. That truck is so nimble to drive. For some reason, it's like driving a little sports car. It would only do like 60 miles an hour. I mean, I didn't go past 60 miles an hour in it. Okay, here's we're starting to work on the top. It was all in primer, and I was sealing up the drip rails. That's what I just got done doing, and getting the top ready to paint. As you can see, I got the top painted and got dual exhaust put on it at Gas Axe Chop Shop with Tim Dixon. Color matched the hood, and you know, if you'll remember the hood, the fenders, whole bunch of it that was in primer, I color matched it with Rattle can spray paint. I think it turned out pretty good. Obviously, I hadn't done the top yet. But see the white in the grill, it looked pretty good. This is my friend Flamin' Freddy. He put the decals on for me, the forestry stickers, the actual ones. He stuck them on there for me. And he made them even look like it's real old. This is when he just got it on, but he aged the decal to where it looked really old. There's my tag on the front. And let's see. Seemed like I had... Oh, I left some of the patina on there. I guess you can tell, like your arm hanging out if you had the window down. I think it turned out really good. That's my grandson's birth date, May 18th, so that's what we put on the truck, number 518 on the Forestry Truck service truck. Only you can prevent forest fires. Flamin' Freddy done that for me. Yeah, I got me a government sticker, tag on the back. Man, that's a good little truck. I had all kinds of stuff in there. I had a garbage bag that, had Smokey the Bear on it and stuff. It was a neat little truck. I had so many people ask me, is that a real forestry truck from 1968? It run like a top. Took the big old mirrors off and put them smaller mirrors on. Wound up putting me a little AM FM radio in it. Put the antenna on, and I put those Corvette caps on it. But there wouldn't, I think I put a new dash pad on, I think. But there wasn't really a whole lot to do to it. I mean, it just run good after we got it up and going. It ran really well. I was surprised. This truck is from Elder Chevrolet in East Tennessee. They've changed names a bunch, but I used to go to school with my buddy's last name was Elder. This is where we met the people that bought the truck at the Burger King by the interstate. See those Corvette rally caps? I miss it.